Yo, what's up everybody? Quick thing before the video starts. I'm a pro CS2 player who offers individual coaching sessions for people wanting to improve and gain elo. If that's something that's interesting to you, there's going to be a Discord link in the description. Other than that, please enjoy the video, like and subscribe. Today we coach a level 8 Faceit player who recently came back to CS2. Maybe in this situation, look, as soon as you're rotating in, like when you get to this point, there's no reason for you to like be jumping around making so much like noise, because this guy can like he like hears you stomping all the way here and he's like expecting you to be in a certain position. So like as soon as you get here, I'll show exactly where. Like right here, just like slow it down. Look how your teammate's playing. He's like low, he's holding this, and you're kind of just like running about here, like jumping about. Look how it looks.
Yeah, yeah,
You see, there's just unnecessary doing all this movement, and he hears this and he takes like a timing to peek you. If you just played it smarter, if you were just like shifted all the way here and like played like this, and this guy could trade you as well. So just like unnecessary like noise making and like jumping around for no reason. And see, you died and now it's a 1v1. It was a 3v1. You could have made it
yeah,
like so much easier for yourself just playing like this. Over here and you're gonna be stuck in the middle of nowhere, you know? That's what I mean.
yeah, yeah.
And then I think your teammate saves you, or your teammate saves you. It's a 3v2 retake. You're taking your time, clearing everything properly. Yeah, like really good patience from you. I like that you take your time clearing everything properly instead of just like running. Then you're just holding this line down. Alright, this is perfect from you. Good patience. Molly. Nice. This is really good what you did, like the jump. Wait, you know what else you should as well have done? You mollied and then followed that up with a nade as well, and then jumped into it. Because if you just nade it,
Yeah.
it's over. It's like a lot of times the con player he'd do this molly, follow it up with a nade, and then jump in here what you did. Other than that, good good positioning. Right now you should just be in zoom holding heaven for your teammate right now. Yeah, what you do? Teammate's peeking heaven. Right now would be a good idea to re-smoke mid. Let's see what you do.
I don't think I'm gonna do
No, it's
that.
fine. It's
I
either
think I wanted this
it's
fight.
either smoke mid and save on this. Oh, sorry. It's either hold mid with your up and save on the smoke, or smoke it off and go somewhere else. Right now, what I would do if I had a deagle, I wouldn't recommend playing this pause unless you have a smoke, because once they see you like here, you're kind of stuck and you're gonna get mollied off and naded and you have no U to get back. What I would recommend is trying to play from window. Maybe let's say you do these, you know, the jump spots people do from right to left,
Yeah,
left to right. Let's say you
yeah,
spot somebody, you go up these stairs, show your head, try to get a kill real quick, fall back. Here you get spotted, right? And now you're forced into this red room area and you can't like escape. You
yeah.
see?
I'm really,
As soon as
yeah.
you get spotted, you're fucked. So it's better just to start here if you have a deagle. If you want to play like this rat spot, you can play it, but if you have a smoke, if anything happens, you can get smoke off and get away. I wouldn't
Yeah,
recommend
that's true.
playing this if you're by yourself, no smoke, no nothing. Now you're just fucked and like they're not letting you leave or escape, and you're forced to take fights. One thing, were you main upping in this game? Are you an upper overall or no?
Yeah, I was an opper before when
Mm-hmm.
I played. So I would say I'm a main opper. I
Yeah,
was in this game.
the only thing I would say, it's like it's not really that common for an upper to start mid every round. You should have like some variations in your play. Sometimes you peek cave, sometimes you start on B, sometimes you start on A, sometimes you start donut straight away. Here you kind of have no impact because you have a op, and you know how most mid players do, they do these nades and then they climb up heaven and take these fights right here and be
Yeah,
aggressive. You're kind of being kind of useless here, because what you've been doing, in these last couple rounds, if you noticed, in Donut, you were just sitting here holding this. Nobody was peeking you. Nobody was giving you any fights. You were kind of useless as an opera in this position. they weren't really taking mid all that much. What would have been more effective if you just like started 3B? You could have upped here. You could have done so many things, right? Here, you just go mid every round, and I feel like you're just not being as impactful as you could be. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Ancient came like right along the lines of when I stopped playing CS, so it's
Yeah,
not a map I'm very comfortable on.
yeah. Because like what you're doing right now, this is what like a rifler would be doing, like this. And here,
Yeah,
if your teammate dies, it's so hard for you to. If somebody peeks this right now, it's so hard for you to trade him with a fucking op right now, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
right now, I would either play right here, or like this guy should be. You should swap places. This guy should be going up heaven, helping mid. You should be like covering with op, or like being on B right now. Because look how sad this guy's life on B. He's struggling on B right now by himself.
yeah. No, that's true. That's completely true.
They take B, then you're scared that somebody just runs up B right now. They plant B. So again, like this round, you literally didn't do anything again with your op. You see what I mean? Good flick. I would swap to an AK right now, like right here. I'll take that, but that's like situational, honestly preference. Alright, good round. Good round. The T's are terrible at playing after plants, but it's good. Right now, you're peeking mid, right? But why can't you do this from here? Look at this guy right now. You don't have a cave player, right? There's no info about people running up here. Look, he could just be running here, peeking you, and you'd be the first to die. You could be doing the same play, but jumping into here right now. See what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, I see what you mean.
look, you get shot. Let's see if this guy catches you off. Sorry, my fucking nearly, nearly. So like, you could have just started here. If you didn't see anything, if it's smoked off, then you could get into this spot right here, hold this, and hold out this line, and then like you could like offer a flash for your teammate to peek heaven.
Got bombs, so we forced.
Mhm.
Just do a B execute, and 2 people are dead before we even go.
Yeah. Nothing. What the fuck? Okay, your team. Okay, right now, really good. It's 2v2. You have the bomb. Maybe switch for the M4. Okay, you don't. You decide not to go for the M4. I like your initiative to like clear cave straight away. Clear cave. Then you hold cave. Your teammate's in the cubby by himself. Like, he had so much time to get a good position, and he decided, I'm gonna stand here. Like, what you guys could have done instead is like, instead of like splitting up, you both could have taken this space right here, and it would have been so much easier to play the round out than like him being in this cubby right here, and you being so far. Because you know how like a general rule on B side is taking long is like the strongest thing you can do because it gives you so much more space. If you don't have this control, like how awkward it is to hold B. It's so awkward
Yeah,
to hold it. So like in all teams, it's always a priority. If you can take this space right here. Like you should always try and take it. And in this situation, look, you had time. You had so much time to take all this space. This guy had all the time to go anywhere, but he decided I'm gonna hide in this corner where I have to take fights. Doesn't make much sense.
yeah. I think communication in this game is not that good. I
Hmm.
should have looked more at the radar, realizing he was planning to take a fight.
Unlucky. Yeah. Nothing to watch. Just gonna smoke windows, same flashes. Alright, your teammates get mid space, one guy in donut. Like you guys, okay, we're gonna split A. Teammate kills side player. And you're like, okay, we can go out now. Side's clear. I feel like this is the same round that we just watched. This is like identical.
Yeah, pretty much. we started off the game at least playing a lot of mid control.
Yeah.
Because they were quite weak at holding it. And
Yeah, good trade here, and then the round's over again. Nice. You know what's a good pick you can do? If you have like this really good spawn, a lot of good uppers, they would take the spawn, they'd run all the way here, get here, and peek this angle right here, because they get here quicker than the CT sometimes, depending on the spawn. So that's like a good pick you can do. I've done it this multiple times, and it's such a good peek. If you have like this really good like spawn here, always, if you want to go aggressive and get entries, if your team is struggling, you just run up here, get zoom, and hold this fine, and you get so many kills from this. Like a tip you can do to get entries.
yeah,
You
I
know
don't
that
think
play?
I've ever done that.
You never
Yeah,
done it?
I haven't ever done it. I don't think. No. He called yellow here called from spawn that he wanted to boost me. I was like, okay, fine, and he just never goes there.
Yeah, but the problem with this instantly is look. I need blue spot right here. Okay, right now there was 3 people shooting, one FAMAS, one MP9, one 5.7. You guys know there's 4 mid. What you guys should be doing right now is just fucking knife out, taking B site right here. You should be going here, with your up, posting on CT, taking all this space. You guys are just watching heaven when there's like 4 mid, you know? Like your instant
Yeah,
reaction
that's
should be,
true.
yo, just run up B ramp. These guys should have told you there's 4 fucking mid. Just knife out and go up B ramp, and then you take really good after punch. Right here, you guys just are just being like AFK for some reason. Like guys, B's free. You see B's free right now. Like I don't know. Maybe the comments are off. Maybe don't remember.
But the comments are
Yeah,
very bad
yeah.
generally. In this game.
Like as soon as you see a stack, you just instantly react to the other side. It's just like common sense, you know. I don't have to like explain it, you know.
No, don't.
Anyway, 2v3. Let's see what you do with this up. Your teammate fucks the molly. I don't like that you kind of left your teammate and you did like you weren't covering this for him or holding this, because people can just be pushing him up right now, and you kind of just decided to go hold heaven, and you kind of left him by himself right here. What you should be doing is just playing on ramp right here, holding this fine and holding here like this from this spot, like
Yeah,
trying to help him.
I thought because like the info about mid, I think we knew of. I think it was called like one or two we knew of at least. So I was so sure I was like tunnel visioning on. Okay, they're gonna push up shelf and
I see.
maybe like
I
grab already.
see. Let me just see. A good thing you guys could have done as well is you could have swapped. You could have swapped guns. You could have seen like, oh, my teammate's low HP. Let's swap guns as well. That's like
Yeah,
a small thing you could have done. But anyway, your teammate plans. He probably dies to the cave, and then
yeah,
you're
he
in a free one.
dies.
Let's see how you play it.
He's looking for an early fight.
Yeah, yeah.
When I don't get the kill, so
That's good.
here
I feel like you know what you should do. Like right now, here. Most like offers do this mistake. Sorry, I'm going too far. I need to do it to the clutch. Okay, so look, you zoomed here. As soon as you don't see anything here, your teammate dies. Don't unzoom. Just keep being in your zoom and walk up here. When you keep unzooming, you first off you like there's a noise that you make when you unzoom. They hear you. So like right now you're peeking this. You should be just being in zoom, walking over and peeking. Here you unzoom. Like right now you could be in zoom, right? And he wouldn't really have info
yeah,
about you.
yeah,
Like right now, you should be in zoom, just holding right here, or slowly peeking, instead of being, because if you're walking like this, you have to zoom and then shoot. If you were just in your zoom this whole time, you would have gotten so many more like easy kills. Like imagine you just walked out right here, being full zoomed in, making no, you could have got so many kills, like free picks, right? Instead, you make it
yeah,
so hard for yourself trying to like quick scope people. It makes sense.
yeah, yeah. It makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
So get into the habit of like not unzooming when you don't need to, because first off it gives away your position, and then second off you have to like zoom in to get a kill again. If you just walked up, slowly peeked, get a kill, and then don't unzoom. Like right here, you should like just be in zoom. I don't know why. It's like you're playing with a rifle with an AK, you know? Right now you should just be zoomed in, holding this.
Yeah, I kind of tunnel vision on the diffuser.
Yeah.
Obviously, he won't
Then
have a.
again, look right here. You should be already pre-zoomed right here, or even earlier, pre-zoom. So now what you could do is like be in zoom, peak tempo, you know, while being zoomed in, because your teammate has a glow. Not really a good gun to like entry, right? Get like quick entries. You could be like helping him so much. Yo, I've cleared tempo. I'm gonna peek CT. Once you've peeked CT, don't like start over committing here with your op. Just like hold down a line for him.
Yeah, that's true.
Like right here, you should just be. Look, you're doing all this movement. I'll show you when to stop. I'll tell you exactly when to stop right now. Look, he gets a kill. Here, you zoom. You stop. You stop right here. You don't go with your 10 HP all the way here. You sit in zoom and you hold CT, you hold tempo. You don't need to leave anywhere. Make sense? Just stay in this position and hold down long range fights. Right here, you're running all the way here, exposing yourself for CT for no reason. Right now, this guy could just be peeking. If he was peeking, you'd be dead right now because you're unzoomed and there's no
Yeah,
reason for you to go out and open. You should just be focused on either this angle right here or this angle right here. Gonna do AXX, okay. Doing this. Only thing that's missing is some flashes. But like, I feel like,
yeah. I realized that like when I was coming up, like I don't have any
yeah,
flashes, and then I saw shit. My team
maybe it's
just made
again
this.
miscommunication, but you did all these nades when like A is smoked off. So you did all these nades and now you guys can't go through it. You see what I
Yeah,
mean? Maybe it's like a
yeah, yeah.
miscommunication thing. Good idea to break it. And then you go through. Okay, this is good also. Good. Like this guy is just trolling. You know, he's giving away such an easy fight, and this guy as well. Just like, why are they in this position? You know, it doesn't really make sense much to me. Why aren't they just like in this angle right here? You know, holding this, being like this guy's just peeking like an idiot. So you guys get free kills here. You molly deep tempo. That's good. You're covering your teammate. You get spammed. See, here you're like a little bit unaware. Maybe it's like miscommunication as well. Your teammate kills the donut player. He's in donut, and you're like still clearing donut. Or maybe you thought somebody was there, but I don't remember.
No, it's. I think it's a deeper issue than that. It's. I
Yeah,
played like almost all of my CS has been Team CS, and I'm
yeah,
just used to being in a Discord call, 5 people,
yeah,
and getting
yeah.
all
True.
the info.
Right here,
I
like
should not be
I
peeking.
think yeah, you can see your mistake right here. Just like
Yeah,
play off your teammate's contact. As soon as he gets in a fight, you instantly peek. That's what like you should be coming. You give a free fight. Now it's a 1v1. And
it's a
yeah,
one v
like
one.
you know, like simple shit like that like loses your rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Good counter chase here. I like it. Ooh, good trade, but a bit like rough. So
yeah,
rough
yeah,
spray. I mean, at this point, it's 4v2. There's only so much you can do. Your teammate's 40 HP. Yeah, like at this point, it's like you either have to headshot them, which really crisp. You still have a molly, so you could like zone off this position right here. Like as soon as you get this kill, you molly this off, and then you can just focus on this area right here. But let's see how you use it. Like would have been perfect to just molly right side and like, or even as soon as you peek this, molly this. So you only have to worry about like this area, you know, just isolating zones. So you don't have to like focus on too many things at the same time, especially when you're like this low. Trying to take fights. You know what I would do here? Your teammate just killed a flank rotate player. I would literally knife out and send it to A right now. This would like be my reaction. Because you hear
yeah,
this guy stomping, you know, I think you know about this guy. Like even if you don't, I'd still risk. I'll just knife out and go A right now at this point. As soon as your teammate gets that kill, you get the fuck out of cave and you run A. And then again, this works, but like that's what I would do. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
just
Like
wanna
it doesn't have to be the right play
yeah.
just
The
because it
thing
works.
I like to do in my coaching is like I like to think like ask people what they were thinking in this situation and then like compare it to mine. Because like if soon as my teammate kills Heaven player, I'm like running to A because I know A's clear. That's why I'd be doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest and say I noticed he got a kill, but I
Mm.
did not know where.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Right. You
and
finally use
that's
your
just
money.
like the
Sorry, what?
that's just like the communication that
Yeah,
was not up to standard. I tried to go for the trade.
yeah,
Could have probably made it to A as well, but
yeah, exactly.
overconfidence again. Like
I mean, that's good
I'm
as well.
gonna
If
take
you have
the fight.
confidence, you're like confident in your game, that's good as well. But it's like there's a difference between like confidence and like over peaking as well. You know, you have to like balance
Yeah,
it out. Here you're in a 3v1.
yeah. I think my thinking here was that I had to get some fights to
Yeah,
have a
that's
chance
also
with the
fine.
round.
But like in reality, a good team that a good player would never swing out by himself like this and give you like a free fight. You know, they would like wait for the smoke to fade and peek you at the same time. You know, nobody would ever like do
Yeah,
this on higher elos, just giving you free fights and a chance in the round. Good idea to fake. You gain info about. But look, right now you have info. One CT, one temple. Is the guy spams? Okay, look. You fake the plant and you gain so much valuable info from it. You know, one temple, one CT.
yeah.
Are you gonna knife out and go B, or what are you gonna do?
I am. I'm gonna try to get another fight
Like imagine
if I remember
imagine how
correctly.
perfect it would be if you just run B right now, because you baited out with the plant. You made this guy spam, and this guy was running right, making steps.
Yeah,
So how
yeah,
how
yeah. I
perfect
had
would it
all the
be
info. Yeah.
if you just ran there right now? But you decide on this. You spot him. See what I mean? These bad players, they just keep giving you one-on-ones, right? This guy
Yeah,
can't trade him. They just keep giving you fights. Now you have like 30 seconds to play the round out. You have a smoke. I try to use my utility here. Here, like, just like a poor peek from you. You peeked really shallow, and it wasn't really like a good counter strafe. You could have like used your smoke in so many like more ways, but like that's just like how you play rounds out. You know, it's gonna be different every time. Overall, good try. But the CTs were kind of trolling by giving you all these like free fights as well. I feel like this is
yeah.
one of those things where you're gonna peek and you're not gonna be pre-zoomed in already. You're just gonna run out.
No, I think it was even worse than that. I was just not expecting a fight at all.
But I feel like I just don't really get like you're thinking from like, oh, I'm gonna go from here all the way here, check A, and then I'm gonna peek mid with an up, while your teammates are going out B right here.
Yeah, no, I call that we should abort the B take and go
Oh,
back, and
okay,
I
I see.
realized like halfway back that okay, I'm the only one
Yeah, but even then, you
not
see how
committing to this.
you kind of ran out mid. You ran out without being zoomed in, like you weren't like clearing angles, and this guy just kills you for free because you just run out. You know?
Yeah, at this point there was a lot of frustration and
I see, I see. I could like just poke things.
this. Yeah,
Yeah. Like look how you see how like short your strafe is. If you just did it from here to here, like rapid, and you could have killed
yeah,
them. But here you did like you showed half your shoulder. You did it really slowly. That's why it was so easy for you to kill him. So if you ever know like a common upper angle like this, just like do like a donk peek, you know, just
yeah.
and
I
then
think
A
they
B.
hadn't played an op on A
Yeah,
all game. I think
yeah.
so.
But even then, even if he didn't have up, I would do that as well against the rifler. I wouldn't peek short like that against the rifler either. Like right here, your crosshair should be focused on heaven. Right now. I don't know why you
Yeah,
decided to go. Like, where are you going right here?
I think he called that he heard a lot A. I didn't hear it,
Yeah,
and it
but like
was like
you
from
don't
the
have to.
demo just
You don't
one.
have to run all the way here to help him. You could like help from here, and then help your teammate. You know, he doesn't need any help. He's opping. He's not gonna be running out here taking fights, right? He's just gonna be like
Yeah,
from here. So right now you should be helping your teammate by peeking heaven and supporting him. Now you do it. Yeah. See you last round. So far, what I can say, if you are gonna be a main opera, like what I see here is like I would honestly start. If you, are you an opera or are you like a rifle? First of all, I want to ask.
Uh, I
Or
was an opera. I
okay,
was an opera. Now it's more 50-50.
50-50. But if you're an opera, like the only problem I have on CT side is you've done the same play for like 15 rounds. You know, when you had an op, you didn't
Yeah,
like have like any variation. You never went cave to go here, peek this. You never went B. You never started A. You're just being doing the same play like every time, right?
yeah,
And at a certain point you just become readable, and you didn't really have much impact in this area. The only thing you had was like exit kills right here, right? Exit kills are
yeah.
like single kills sometimes mid round. That's all. Like right here, look, they're going out A. Why do you wanna go from here to like right here when you could just be like in this safe spot holding this? This guy can fall off. Why do you want to go like behind default right here? Like I would stop like right here. I'm stopping and I'm holding main. Why do you want to go behind default? And then
Uh,
look, you have your zoom train, and then you decide they can come out like that right now, and you get out a nade. Maybe like
yeah.
it's not really
Um,
a time where you can afford taking an and look, what the fuck is this? See what I mean? Just-
I can't tell you, man.
Like how much easier would it be if you were just here holding this, like right now, one kill
Yeah,
free,
100%.
two kill free.
100%.